Hey, okay, so we are here in the Sea of Stars. This is kind of just where I was starting the episode, but it is a reminder to me that I wanted to talk about something. It is this. I just saw this. I don't remember if we ever talked about it before, but something else is being added to this, and I don't actually know what it is. It might just be more things to the shop? I'm not sure. But I was just in this a minute ago. This here, the Swish and Stitch Soiree, is the only thing I have left to do that doesn't require more story things. Because I assume there's more of these once I unlock all the story. Maybe there's only three styling challenges. But I'm going to assume there's more. This, I'm still very scared to do. I want to do really badly because I love this layered field dress. It is so pretty. But I am turbo super scared to do it because I don't know. I'll get comfortable and I'll do it eventually. This also, because of this icon over here, a loner with friend, this I assume is the same as the chariot from the Firework Isles. But I haven't unlocked it anyway. So I mentioned I was going to do a jump puzzle this episode, and the next episode I was going to do the Miracrown, but it turns out there's no more jump puzzles, so we're going to do Miracrown today. And can't do it from here. So let's go teleport to my safety bridge. And we'll do it from here. So we're going to do the Miracrown, and then we're going to do some main story. Now, before we get into it, and I'll talk about this while I'm doing Miracrown, because it'll happen in the background. So I'll have time to talk. I want to talk about the 5-star outfit, and the plan with that going forward. So let me get into Miracrown first. And the thing I always say at the start of every Miracrown is, during the Miracrown, one that cycles every couple weeks, I use the recommend button. I don't use it in anything else in the game. So all this is just me clicking spam through all that, click recommend, continue, recommend, continue. So that'll happen in the background while I'm talking. But very cute. I love that hair too. I tried looking up, because I said I would at the end of last episode, I tried looking up to see if people knew what type of outfit is coming out, because I don't know how they release information in the game, because I don't look for it, and apparently information is very not released. That was a horrible way to word it, but finding information about upcoming outfits is very hard. And I tried looking into, like, as lightly as possible, the leak community to see if they knew anything. And even they don't know anything. So that means I just have to wait. The context of this is I wanted to know if a fishing outfit was coming up, so I would know if I can go ahead and pull on this banner or not. And the solution I've come to is I'm going to wait until the very end of the banner, and then I'm going to check the Twitter and hope they have a tweet that's something like, this new outfit's coming, or something like that. Because I don't know if they do that or not. I feel like they do, because I think the launcher normally changes a day or two before the update. I think. And I'll find out this time. Since I've never checked before, this is the update we're going to find out. So I think it's like 3 weeks. I'll check after this to see how long's left on the banner. But right before the banner ends, that episode, probably the final episode I do of this update, will be, if I wish, it'll be in that episode. So I do really want the float dress currently on the banner, but I'm scared that I'm going to miss a fishing outfit. And that's the absolute worst case scenario. I wonder why it recommended 6 accessories there. That's weird. I don't think it's supposed to do that. But oh, I probably just messed up my dress, didn't I? I'm so stupid. If I did, I'll fix it between episodes, but I'm pretty sure just now I ruined my dress. Oh, I didn't. Okay. I really hope they fix that bug. There used to be a bug that when you did Miracrown, the outfit you're currently wearing would get overwritten by the one that you do the thing in. So what I normally have to do is I go to the outfit I care the least about, which I guess is my sleep because I want to replace it anyway. So just in case they mess up my outfit, they mess up this one. I got so distracted by that I completely lost my train of thought. I got so scared just now that I messed up my Star Sea outfit. But yes, I will pull at the end of the banner if I am... What the heck? I actually almost lost that. If I am actually pulling on it, it'll be that final episode. And I do, because I was trying to find out future information, one of the things I saw was the theme of the upcoming outfit I saw in a leak. So I'm not going to talk about it, obviously, because that information is not supposed to be out there. So I don't know what any of the outfits look like. I think I saw a color for one of the 4-star outfits that's coming up. I think I know a color of one of the upcoming 4-stars. And I think I know the theme of the next 5-star. And it's sad that I know that, but I'm happy I didn't get spoiled by more when I was trying to find this information. Because it could have been a lot worse. So, I'll take it. And now, because I did this, I now know that it's a pretty useless part for me to try to seek information from them. Because the stuff I care about, they're not going to know anyway. Basically, the only thing I care about is how long until the fishing outfit, and no one knows. If there ever will be one. Which I hope there is eventually. Oh, I just clicked retry. That must have been the final level. So yeah, that only took 5 minutes. Probably less than 5 minutes, because I was messing around. It didn't change my outfit either. It did it twice, but I think it's been a month or two since it happened, so it's probably fixed. I'm still gonna do that, because I'm super scared every time I forget how to leave. I think I talked to you. I'm still gonna change outfit when I remember, but it is so scary to have my outfit overwritten. Because I can go back in video and match up the video to the outfit off camera and get the outfit fixed, but it is not fun. So, where is it? It's in here. Let's make sure we got everything. We did really bad this time. 18 stars. It's funny, I think last time... Did I get 20 stars last time? I feel like I did. Maybe I got 20... I feel like I got 20. I remember I was just shy of a really nice cutoff. But let's check the shop. I can buy new things. It is this one. It's the one that's pink. Gotta remember the one that's pink. And buy those. I won't buy these because this currency is really hard for me to get because I do so badly. Let me make sure. So, a lot of this stuff is going to have red bubbles again. I switched back to not the Steam version of the launcher, and I don't even know if it does anything. It might still be the same game file, and it's just the launcher itself changes, but I feel like it's running better than when I ran it on Steam last episode. So, I don't know. I'm going crazy. I have 2 people on my friends list now as well. Is that just saying that there's a new person here? Is that what the dot was for? I think so. Friend code. Share it with your new friend. I don't know what this does. I guess you enter it to add me as a friend? I don't know. What's this button do? Recently illuminated. Interesting. Oh, I had Winky was a level 24. This is the girl I said was, like a sloppy nurse outfit. I remember you. Super cute outfit. It's not a nurse outfit, it's just pajamas. But that's still what it makes me think of. Respect, honestly. He's not my guy. Comenda's my guy, which we haven't seen Comenda in a while. I'm gonna go say hi to Comenda before I... Hold on. I'm gonna dress up for it. I want to go say hi to Comenda, because I haven't seen him in like a month or two. And we're already in the city. Might as well just walk over. It's not gonna end the world if I'm a little slower by like a minute or two to start working on the episode. And I was going to try to look this up the other day, and I couldn't find information on it. I wanted to know when the 4-star outfits are added, because... Oh, I was going to look at how much time's left on this. Where does it say? Oh, up here. 21 days, 6 hours. I think... I don't know. I don't know how often the game updates. I feel like it's been 2 weeks since the update came out. So maybe in 6 hours the 4 stars are added? I don't know. But I want to know that so I can record an episode the day it happens. But if it's tomorrow, I guess I can record tomorrow. It'll just be uploaded a couple days late. Because the one this video right now... Oh my god. I always get scared when I click because it shoots it straight at the camera when I'm doing this. The one I'm recording right now, I'm uploading right after I record it. So this is going up on the 14th, and that's when I'm recording it. But it's nighttime. Comenda's not going to be here. I'm so silly. I'm going to have to leave to change time because I don't think you can change it indoors. Yep. Hello, Haya. You're just working 24/7. You just never sleep. She's the only one in the office every night, and then during the day she's always out doing stuff. But let us change the time. I did the thing again. Here, we'll make it noon. I can go get lunch with Comenda. Let's go. Hello. I still don't know if this is your wife. I will cry. I've said that before. I will cry. You wear gloves, so I can't tell if you have a wedding ring on. So I don't know if you're married. Please marry me. Okay, now we can get to the actual stuff we're doing. Where are we heading off to today? I need to check the quest. That's not the quest, it is this one. It is this. Explore the high stone tree. Oh yeah, and then we teleport here. Because we landed and then we jumped off because I didn't want to start the quest by accident by walking into the little village area. And I believe this is chapter 2, and there's 3 chapters. I think that's what the event tab said. I assume we just started chapter 2 here. Oh! When I looked at the warp spire just now, I remembered. Something really, really weird happened. I opened the warp spire the other day, and there's a event right now where the Realm of Breakthrough, I think, is double drops or something like that. I don't know what exactly it is. But when I opened this, I guess it was because there's an event, the Realm of Breakthrough was open on my screen. Like this. And it said... It's kind of a good thing I don't remember what it said. I feel like it said Geroda. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure it said something, something, something Geroda. So, I don't know if Geroda is a boss fight at some point. I didn't do it. Like, I didn't click the button to spend stamina. I just exited out because I got confused at what I was looking at, and then I realized what was happening, so I left. But that was a very weird glitch. And... I know Geroda's our friend, so if there is a Geroda boss fight, I don't think Geroda's turned evil or something. I think it's gonna be something where, like, we're fighting with Geroda, but it's just, he's the boss. I don't know. It'll be like Geroda's taken over by something, like, the dark corrupts him, and then we have to purify him, and then he's our friend again. But I don't think Geroda's a traitor or something stupid like that. I say stupid, but that's because I don't want him to be a traitor. It's probably not stupid in a storytelling perspective. Like, he could be. I just don't think that's true. I think that's the only other thing I need to talk about, and then we can get into the actual story here. Oh, is it one of the times I gotta click? I never know if I'm supposed to click on black screens or not.
Happened?
I think I skipped something.
Is he infected?
Who is it?
Hey there, are you alright?
No. I'm Heathcliff. That was just a mistake.
Please ignore my super cute outfit. I forgot to put on my event one before talking to you.
Heathcliff, you need more practice. This festival's salty hard fabric champion is gonna be me. Vinny.
Salty hard fabric champion. Very strange. So is this salt, not sand?
Salty hard fabric contest? I see.
Styling duel.
Is it a special kind of styling duel? To see who can design the hardest fabric?
If I wear a treasure melon rind, would I win the duel?
A human? Do you also take salt baths? It's one of Steamville's 2 major bathing traditions. Cover yourself with crystal salt and feel the steaming heat through every pore. Ha! Only the one that endures the longest is the true hard fabric, like me.
I can't tell if she has a different texture of her actual body. It looks like maybe she's a little rougher, but I think that's just me imagining things because I'm looking for a change.
You, don't be so smug. Huh? A human? Where did you come from? Are you here to challenge for the Salty Hard Fabric Championship?
Yes.
Wait, didn't the road into the village get blocked?
We're not from Serenity Island. Tara, the head of Soakville, sent us here. Once we finish our business, we'll definitely try a salt bath. As for the road, I fixed the Heart of Spring.
You fixed it? That's fantastic! Now, once all the infected PCs have recovered, the Bathing Bliss Festival can go ahead as planned. Heathcliff, I'll make sure you lose decisively this time.
One defeat won't take down a real hero. You, just wait and see.
Infected PCs? Has Steamville also been hit by the Dirty Thread disease?
Looks like those fancy PCs from Soakville weren't spared. Well then, let's have a little contest. We'll see who recovers first, us or them.
Victory for Steamville!
This is kind of a problem, because we were planning to send our infected people to you, and you haven't cured your own.
Is this really the time for competition?
You don't seem too worried. Is the treatment in Steamville going smoothly?
I'm not too sure about the treatment specifics, but with Macy personally overseeing it, there should be no problem.
Looks like I'm Macy's most trusted excavation expert. She even told me that she's going to the Crystal Salt Factory to investigate the contamination.
This makes me think that I want mining. I hope we get a update in the future that adds a mining outfit and we can run around like an MMO and just mine ore veins.
Are you suddenly interested in things besides the Crystal Salt excavation record because I already broke it?
You. I'll show you. I'll just set a new record.
Ah, come on, you two. You're arguing again? Steamville really is different from Soakville.
Anyway, everyone seems to trust Macy a lot. She must be very reliable. Let's head to the Crystal Salt Factory and ask her about the infection.
I still don't even really understand what their contest is. Because they're saying just staying in the salt for long periods of time. Even the little baby plays in the super hot salt. And I think when I saw these guys before, I compared them to the... what are they called? Like the sandy sleepers or something? The Feywish sprites that lay in the sand? If Handy Rita suddenly said you can't do sand baths for a while, what would you do? Yeah, even if my fabric gets all scratched up, I must continue sandbathing. Bury yourself deep in the sand and don't let her find out you're not following her orders. Sand bath coach? What if I get sent to the patch clinic again? Handy Rita said she won't help me next time. That wasn't a serious warning. If you end up in the clinic again, just stare at her and give her an awkward smile. So they're hurting themselves. They're spending so much time in the sand baths. I like these houses a little more than the fruit, not fruit. Was it pumpkins? No, squash. Squash houses that they live in down in Soakville. They look a little unstable, but they look a lot bigger. And they kind of seem like they have compartments for rooms and stuff, so they seem nicer to live in. But I've been ignoring Momo. Where is the thing Momo's going to tell me to look for? I want to just go up here first. Okay. Well, I found Susie. Susie, I'm sorry, not right now. Well, maybe that's what Momo was telling me about. And Super Pet. Please? Uh-oh. Maybe sprinting into petting was not a good idea. I'm gonna sit here for a moment before I hit skip. I'll just hit it. Yeah. I thought maybe the animation was actually playing in the background, and then when it ended, it will cut me out of it. But I think I just broke the animation. So it was safer for me to just cut it short, rather than let it sit there and maybe crash my game. The game is running very smooth right now, though, which I'm very happy about. Because we were having such serious issues. You guys are going crazy over here. What is happening? Have you attained enlightenment? Are you just flying now? Can I do that?
Nikki, look over there. There's so many sparkly crystals.
Do you mean the
That
pink?
must be crystal salt. It's as shiny as blings. I'm amazed it can be used to wash PCs.
So what did they do? Just grind this down into sand and then bathe in it? I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way, too. But I kind of want to go up here. Because this looks like it probably leads to a dungeon. Maybe this is where the other fragrance is. This is a pretty long path. I see a bunch of things up here. I'm going to break all of them because there might be a chest. Okay, there we go. Give me all of the fruit, thank you. I found out the other day that there's actually an insight max per day. I didn't realize that. I got this fishing insight max. And let's see what's up here. Don't break my sound again, please. Oh, it's an easy one. It's a 70-30. I do see this treasure chest. Before I jump up... Well, I guess once I'm up here, I can look around easier. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything down there. Oh, it ended. I'm sorry, I waited too long. And just now, I think I saw something to my left over here on the hay bale. Okay, it's just one of them. Oh no! The other day, there was one of the little buddies, and I didn't grab them when I finished talking. See? That can be me. You can give me a pick, and then I'll go mining, out in the open world. Mining is very fun. It is very nice in MMOs. Mining is the second best. Fishing's the best, and mining is the second best. I will go grab this. And I will go to that dungeon, too. I am super out of the way now. This area felt weird to get to. So I was kind of expecting it to not be part of the main story. That's why I came here first. This is very strange. So this is how you get the stuff up and down from the bottom? I don't think your string is long enough. I guess maybe it is. What about you guys? There's another one of you. I'm sorry I missed your friend earlier. I'll have to go back and get them. I don't remember where they are, though. Thank you for the gift. He was a fisherman, too. Glimmer threads. For patterns. When I do the styling contests versus everyone, I'll unlock a bunch of patterns. So maybe I'll be able to find something to go use them on. I've still never used a pattern, I don't think. Oh, you guys are going crazy with your telepathic ones. Those people earlier were flying. You guys are, like, using telepathy to move the pickaxes. Is crazy. And there's a warp spire up here, which is nice. And I need this, so I can catch you. Thank you. Oh, I fell. And is there anything else I want to do before we head inside that little dungeon? Anything on top of this? You. I think that's everything I need here. So, in we go. What does this say? Warning, excavation in progress. The mine ahead was the site of a severe accident, and its cause remains unknown. There's still a risk of collapse, and dangerous estlings lurk in its depths. For everyone's safety, the mine is under indefinite lockdown. The key is kept securely by the village chief Macy. Unauthorized entry is strictly prohibited. Please limit all crystal salt excavation to the designated city zones. This actually probably is main story. If that sign's there. Will this take me in? Okay, I was going to check, and if it let me in, I was going to leave right away. But at least we have the teleporter. Yeah, because I read the sign, it said Macy, and I haven't talked to Macy yet. I figure it was something I have to deal with here. All the way down there. Should we just explore? I guess we can. It's not a big deal. Because I'm sure when we talk to Macy, she's going to send us up this path regardless. So, if I just run through it and get the treasure now, then when we're with Macy, we can just rush through everything. There is also books in the starting area. I don't think it has a name. Where was it? Here. This place right here. I guess it's technically Soakville, it's just like a different area of Soakville. There's a bunch of books I ran past, I will go read them. Howling Heights. The cold wind howled, urging the traveler to turn back, abandoning his search for the mermaid's singing and letting the legend of eternal life fade into myth. But he refused to heed its warnings, pressing on towards the mountains at the world's edge. His climbing pick stuck the rock face with force, struck. Without warning, fire cracks splintered out, for the stone gave way. The safety rope secured the woman beside him unraveled in an instant. He never saw her pale, terrified face clearly in the chaos, and yet, inexplicably, he knew exactly what she would have said. Heathcliff, you will pay the price for your stubbornness. You seek eternal life, but the loneliness of eternity is beyond your imagination. Fate is a master of mockery. Before you ever attain immortality, you will already be consumed by despair and solitude. Yes, that was her curse. The wind howled through the towering stone trees, carrying Heathcliff's anguished cries. Somewhere she felt triumphant. Even if I turn into nothing more than a scrap of cloth, you'll never find peace. You say I ruined you? Then haunt me. Cling to me. Day and night. Are you a ribbon now? A piece of lace? A severed thread? I don't care. Just appear before me in any form and tangle yourself around me. Don't leave me. Here, stranded atop these stone trees. The wind is too fierce and I can't reach you. When calamity finally arrived, Heathcliff would feel only relief. He had spent his life in guilt. Perhaps the thought of guarding something would bring him a final moment of peace. The P.C. that once followed him now drifts through the crystal salt fields, watching the spring water flow through the grass and feeling the gentle breeze lift the heat from its fabric. It can't be helped but wonder. How could anyone believe the souls buried beneath this serene land would find no peace? Very weird thing to just find sitting up here on a bench. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, this is the starting area. She's just down low. I guess I should follow the signs. That's where I went before. Hello, I see these up here. All of you are bathing. You just don't like the sun, so you're bathing in the shadow. Another chest. Trying to do good, trying to keep up on all of my treasures. Now I will jump down here. I wonder if I could stand on those buckets. I'm too low down now, but maybe I could have. Oh, they're lighting a fire around it.
Macy, did I do something wrong? We're very careful about safety, and there hasn't been a collapse in hundreds of years. Please don't shut down our factory.
It's not that, Chuck. You did great. It's just that with the recent dirty thread disease outbreak, I have to check everywhere.
Hello. Are you Macy, the head of Steamville?
You're that human in the cat avatar from Soapville, right? Hi there.
Momo's an avatar.
That's right. I'm Nikki, and this is my avatar, Momo. He helps collect blings
True.
during our adventures. Having him around is highly profitable.
I mentioned last time I found out Momo can actually collect things. Nikki doesn't have to. So this is a very true statement.
What are you talking about? Those are my blades.
Oh no.
Also, I'm obviously Nikki's adventure buddy.
Having a special companion is every adventurer's dream, right? Welcome. Tara sent word to let me know. You're here to investigate the dirty thread disease, right?
That's right. She commissioned us and offered us the title of Bubble Ambassador.
Oh.
That PC is issuing rewards for commissions too casually.
Huh? You two seem to know each other well.
The story of the two village heads goes back hundreds of years.
Chuck, don't expose all my secrets like that.
I love gossip. Chuck, spill the tea.
Back then, Macy and Tara got along swimmingly. But Tara, like the others in Soakville, just loved messing around in the fields. They wanted to plant anything they came across. Bubble blooms, thuddy squashes, they even wanted to plant rainbow seals.
Please don't?
Huh? Do you think it's possible? If planting a rainbow seal yields 10, can we bounce all the way to the top of Serenity Island?
Huh? No wonder you get along with PCs in Soakville. Misty Peak is a forbidden place. No one's allowed up there. No one. No one.
I'm going.
We aren't interested in the fields. We just like to excavate the crystal salt and use it to carve elaborate sculptures. Thanks to Macy, she's the one that found the Crystal Salt Cavern. It's the crystallized form of rainbow spring water, the finest treasure from the legendary Serenity Spring, even more concentrated than the water itself. Those of us who prefer mining all followed Macy. Hey, this salt bath is still hot.
Tara's tastes are different. She still prefers using rainbow spring water, the self-proclaimed Soakville scrubbing champ.
I didn't know. It's such a storied past.
So if the rainbow spring water hadn't lost its effect, Tara wouldn't have asked for help.
Chuck, you go ahead and handle things. I need to talk to our guests for a bit.
Sure.
Sorry, I just don't want too many others knowing the rainbow spring water is losing its effect, and our treatment in Steamville is also facing problems.
What?
The Guardian's words have failed. This is something no one expected. However, we survived the despair of the Great Mending Era before. The dirty thread disease outbreak back then didn't defeat us. This time, we'll definitely find a new solution.
Yeah, we'll do all we can to help.
Thank you. I've been doing some research lately and found that many PC symptoms began after taking a bath. That's why I'm temporarily shutting down the Crystal Salt Factory. As of yet, though, we haven't found anything out of the ordinary.
Like the contamination in Soakville, it was very sudden. So we'll ask the contaminated ones what happened before and after the bath for clues.
That's right. The infected PCs in our village are at Rita's clinic. A PC from Soakville also brought some of her fellow villagers there earlier. You should head over and ask her.
I did assume that they also hadn't solved any of their problems. This guy's right out in the open. Is a chase boy? It is. What direction are you going? Right or left? Right. Oh, I touched you. You trying to trick me? This terrain's hard to walk on. Okay, I got it. I was going to say also, I definitely prefer the baths to the sand baths. So I'm more of a Soakville person. I like mining, but I don't want to sit in salt. I want to sit in water and soap. Thank you for the present, sweetie. I will use your threads eventually, probably. I want to check out what they're doing, but I'm going to forget to grab
They're
this.
on fire! Oh, it's a hot stone sauna.
Oh, okay.
Looks so exciting.
I thought they were actually on fire. You freaked me out, Momo. Interesting. So it's an outdoor sauna. How hot are these fires that it's heating the stone even though it's outdoors, dissipating all this heat? That is ridiculous. Oh, and there's more stuff over here. So where is the clinic? Is it actually in the wall over there? I think that's where the thing was pointing me to. Just trying to get all the chests here. Again, making sure I'm doing good. Looking for Momo stuff. Oh, good chest. Oh. Cute. I wonder if that's an actual indication for a chest. Over this way. For a chest having a pattern in it, is that it glows like that. I've never paid attention. I just thought the chest would give me more diamonds if it glowed. And now I think we're good to go. I'm not getting 100% of everything, I'm just trying to get what I see. That's my goal. So is it the same dungeon as before? Is this gonna just put me up there as the exit, maybe? Because I'm supposed to be going to the clinic, right? Is this the clinic? This does not look like a clinic to me. Hello? I'll take it. Is there gonna be monsters inside the clinic? That looks very suspiciously like a cave? I don't need to go up right now, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay, maybe it is safe in here. I don't think there's been any never mind, there's dewdrops right there. There's a boulder puzzle. I'll collect all these. I don't know how many lamp chilies I have, but I probably need them. Oh my gosh! I've been saying it's been so long since there was fish in a cave. And they finally did it. They added more of them. I know it kinda doesn't count because this is a whim star, but... or a whim balloon. I'll take it. I think the last time they put fish in a cave might actually be in Flora-Wish. I don't even know if Breezy Meadow had any. It might have, but... I don't know why they stopped doing it, because some caves do still have water. There's just no fish in the water. Because that was a big thing in the abandoned district. Okay, there is normal fish here. I'll catch all of you. I'm really happy you're here. This will bring me good luck. I have also been trying to... My goal with the fish stuff,
Nothing's a challenge for you.
for now, is I want to get precise tracking unlocked for all the fish, because I don't have it right now. So I've been just going through and trying to catch all the ones I don't have precise tracking for. The problem is, some of them you'll need like 60 pounds, and there's only 10 pounds in the world. Because there's only like 3 of them. So it's a slow process. Eventually I'll get it all done.
Nothing's a challenge for you.
By the time I do it as well, I'll already... By the time I finish everything, a fishing outfit will come out, and then I won't have anything to do with the fishing outfit. Because I'll already have all the fish in the game. But I still can't get essence for some fish, because the Heart of Infinity has another unlock for fishing that is tied to the main story. And I haven't done the main story, so I don't have it.
What's this? It's even
Big
shinier
boy.
than barbecue.
Will this play the sound effect?
Is barbecue the only thing you think about? You
That
could've
sound
said,
effect.
I don't know. It's just really shiny.
So, I spent a silly amount of time looking up that sound effect, trying to find anyone talking about it online. And what the heck? I don't know if I've ever seen a lever before. That might be the first time in this entire game I have seen that animation. Why is it here in this random dungeon? I want to go get this over here. I was trying to say, I spent a silly amount of time. Maybe I can't get up there. Trying to find out about that sound effect and couldn't. So, I came to the conclusion that no one else knew anything about it. But I think maybe the actual answer is that just no one cared what the sound effect was, because I found out on my own what it is. I believe that sound effect plays when you catch a fish that is a 2-star rarity. Oh, I was not paying attention. So this is the hardest one we've ever had. This is a 30-70 instead of a 70-30. So they have the, like, common fish, rare fish, and uncommon fish or something. They don't actually have names, it's just different colors. But when you catch a fish that's the middle rarity, it plays that jingle every time. And there's a different animation for Nikki too. It's the one where it zooms in and I hold it out proudly. So now I'm not confused whenever that noise plays. Because I was really confused for a long time about why it happened. And in hindsight, I should have noticed, because it's actually pretty obvious that that's why it happens. Oh, it's just a chest. But I'm just glad I know the truth now. And this is the right direction. So is that... No, it doesn't give me a crafting recipe. It is just the type of chest. Get out of here. I don't like you. You guys aren't supposed to be in here. This is my happy place. You're new. So we had the new circle guy. We had the new snake guy. And I found out when I was fighting the snake guy that you're supposed to hit projectiles back at him to stun him. So I'm not going to ult when I'm fighting him. I'm going to just run around in circles and try to figure out what his mechanic is. So he picks up slimes and throws them. They live the launch. He has like a jet punch, like he's Vi or something. And these guys combine whenever they touch each other. So if I kill all the enemies, is the jet punch all you can do? Because you're trying to create space. No, you can shoot bullets. It looks like you have a guard up. If I hit you while your guard's up, does it not do anything?
The purifying
Oh!
right off. Ugh. Let's hit it a few more times and see if it can still defend itself.
Okay. I don't know if that's not working because he's guarding, or because you just can't hit him with that. Okay. Okay, so it is just you hit him a bunch, I guess? And if I had piercing, I assume piercing hits him no matter what. I feel like one time he reflected it towards me. Okay, no, he didn't. That was his bullets. So I can just do this. Okay, that's not too bad. And I believe he should be able to be put to sleep, but I will check. Because I think the snake fell asleep when I ulted. Yes, he does fall asleep. Explode, please. Competitive belt. Okay. I'm happy I spent some time actually paying attention to him, so now I never have to do it again. The next time I meet the snake and the circle, I will fight them the way I just fought this guy, so I can actually figure out how they work. You guys just get out of here. But yeah, that guy you literally just spam click. Thank you for the wolf root. I only picked up one of them. What is up here? Oh, it's this place. Okay. So I could have skipped that guy entirely. That's kind of funny. Now, what is over here? This... I don't think this is where I came in. So is this going to put me out at the top, where I was at earlier? No. This is at the bottom? Now, where am I? I don't know where I am. I have to look over the edge to figure out where I am. Oh, it's Hoo-Hoo! And Hannah! Hi! Hello, Fuzzball. So this is where you guys are at. This is the clinic. What's up here? I know I'm supposed to be going down there, but I am all for another adventure. I am so sorry. I'm going on non-stop adventures. This is the adventure episode. Wow. The rare sitting by itself whim something. That's not a common one. Where? I just saw over here. I wanted to grab these before I forget. And was there something under here? Doesn't look like it. Thought there'd be a chest down there. Okay. Jasmine. Auntie Jasmine. Gabby. Arid. Airy. So these guys are infected. Their eyes are all wobbly. I don't think Hannah and Hoo-Hoo had wobbly eyes. You guys don't. Maybe it's a different type of infection? Okay. Murmur, Rita, what's going on here?
You figured out all the key details. Time of contamination and originating location. Much better than most who've worked for me. Those useless interns should eat some button cones and hope to turn into a cushion squirrel.
What?
At least a cushion squirrel knows how to arrange button cones. They can even dance! Those interns struggled with basic sewing skills. They mix up needles and hooks, and even sewed patches on backwards. I haven't had this many patients since back during the cavern accident. I'm exhausted.
Hello? Are you Dr. Rita?
Nikki and Momo, you came too!
You know each other? Oh, you're the human sent by Terra, right? The one who fixed the Heart of Spring?
That's right. Terra asked us to investigate the source of the dirty thread disease. We want to talk to the infected PCs to find some clues.
This little PC also wanted to speak to the infected here. She's filling out the form for me, and then going to talk to them in a minute.
Murmur, you're also investigating?
Yeah. Dr. Rita told me that the crystal salt treatment isn't working either. I'm very worried about everyone. I want to help as much as possible.
We heard about it too, and we were surprised to learn that even the crystal salt isn't working. Dr. Rita, is there no other treatment?
I'll be blunt. As a patch doctor who experienced the Great Mending Era, even I didn't know what to do with the outbreak back then.
This is more important right now.
I always hear people mentioning the Great Mending Era, but what exactly happened back then?
Hundreds of years ago, all the PCs on Serenity Island were in disrepair. Some lacked buttons, others had serious tears in their fabric. For a stylist like me, I could barely get by relying on whim, so I found ways to gather materials and make patches to mend everyone.
Many stylists, while exploring Serenity Island, wore out the last scraps of fabric they had. Without their efforts, Serenity Island wouldn't be what it is today. We respected them and called them patch doctors.
I didn't know it was such a traumatic experience. But how did everyone get injured so badly?
The days before the Great Mending Era have long faded from memory.
Huh? What about you?
I'm only just an ordinary PC. Otherwise, I would have been able to discover the cure. Back then, we tried every method we could think of. Nothing worked. If it weren't for the Guardian's wisdom, by now everyone would be a tattered rag.
Then, before we can stop this disaster, we have to find the source of the contamination. Let's talk to the infected PCs.
I'll go with you.
They're being housed on the other side of the clinic. Go ask them. I hope you can uncover some useful clues and help this weary doctor.
I'm gonna go talk to our friends first. Hello, Fuzzball. Oh wow, it's you two, the human and the big cat. I'm so grateful you convinced me to come. Thank you for repairing the Heart of Spring so that Dr. Rita could treat me. She said I couldn't handle any more corruption. Whenever I feel unwell now, I look at the drawing of my puppy. Looking at its big ears and eyes, it makes me feel so much better. I need to get better soon so I can take care of my pup. And Hannah? Oh, it's you, human. You are right. Before you can truly drift freely, you must first cleanse yourself. Whenever I float gently in the air, I feel like I'm back in my old village, right by my family's window. At dawn, they'd always leave it ajar, inviting the sunlight and breeze inside. Whoosh. I love being lifted by the wind, watching children grow up safely and happily, and listening to families make their New Year wishes at the dinner table. Just thinking about it fills me with warmth. And Hoo-Hoo. Miss Nikki, I've been such a good PC, working with Dr. Rita's treatment, taking care of myself, and even helping other PCs with their pain too. When Dr. Rita used that special crystal salt on me, I felt so dizzy. I think I saw my mom then. She said she didn't want me to be in pain, and that getting treatment was the right decision. Also, Murmur helped me remember everything about my mom, and visits me often. Now, even as I get better, I'll never forget her again, and that makes me so happy. Excuse me, I have to catch this bee. Thank you. There's a lot of things flying around here. Okay. Oh my gosh! Look at all these. I definitely need a lot of this stuff, so I'll take it. Hello, Gabby.
I'm so weak. Just the slightest time in the crystal salt, and I'm already so fatigued. Push harder. Double the effort.
That might not be the solution.
I'm useless too. I only cleaned 5 thuddy hammers and got so tired I hallucinated. I must not be devoted enough to the Guardian's will.
Could the dirty thread disease be triggered by fatigue? Dirty thread disease? Is that what the sickness is?
Huh? Isn't dirty thread disease something from ages ago? We're just tired.
If you're just tired, why are you purple?
Huh? What exactly did Dr. Rita say to you?
Huh? What did she say?
Oh, they're just forgetful?
Well, Dr. Rita said our sickness levels are already pretty high. We might have been exposed to a strong source, so we need to stay in the clinic for observation. This must be the dirty thread disease. It has to be. So, you're saying my illness wasn't caused by training? Oh, that's great!
Nope.
That means I can double my training time with ultra-hot crystal salt.
Nope, it does not.
You'll definitely be this Bathing Bliss Festival's Salty Hard Fabric champion, Gabby. When you win, I'll scrub every thuddy hammer from the old ruins and celebrate with you.
I think I found the problem.
I don't know. Because she's in the salts too much, but he's scrubbing hammers. Do they both use the crystal salt? Scrubbing thuddy hammers?
It's the crystal salt. One of you did hot stone sauna training.
Okay, that is what he scrubs
And the
with.
other scrubbed thuddy hammers with it. And now you've both caught dirty thread disease.
But they don't use the salt down at Soakville, right? Does the water just flow down there from somewhere? Or do they artificially create the water in their little pools by mixing in crystal salt? I don't actually know. Maybe if I read those books, I would actually know the answer, but I didn't.
Oh, the whole truth and nothing but.
It's like Macy said. Crystal salt is the problem. By any chance, did you buy your crystal salt from Chuck?
Well, not really. We have special needs for crystal salt and usually buy in bulk. It's just that.
Is there a weird underground cellar people got it from?
We're not rich, so we went to the other places to buy cheap crystal salt. So PCs have money worries too.
We do too, Momo. Nobody just hands out blings for free. Gabby, Ari, who did you get the cheap crystal salt from?
It's a crystal salt vendor. She only sells crystal salt. Her name is...
Her name is Shadow, and she only pops up at night, which is where her name came from. She doesn't stay in one specific place.
Sounds like a great person to buy special ingredients that you bathe in from.
Shadow, and she only appears at night. Got it.
I am right next to the teleporter, so before I talk to Auntie Jasmine, I actually want to run down here and read those books. Because I am kind of scared that some of them might be operations for Soakville. There's, I think, 3 books I missed. But I haven't actually examined the place properly, so I'm just going to give this place a once-over and look for reading material. Signs like this I don't count. The Bubble Song. The bubble bloom smelled the breath of sunshine lingering on the duvet. Take another taste of the childlike innocence in bedtime stories. Spit out a couple of circles and let's set off. The spring water that cleansed the Silvergale's feathers has nourished you. You were born with memory of a bird. Passed by a bridge made of rainbows, a string of laughter chasing down the slide. Together we float, now we have each other. Washing away sorrow, home will always be here. I always have trouble talking, but I'm having even more trouble talking because I bit my tongue. I think earlier today or last night, I don't actually know, but my tongue is resting in my mouth weird because it's all sore. I'll catch you real quick. Where do you bounce me to? Just over here? There's no books up here. There's just you guys. I'll take you though, because you're a very cute animal. There's a book right over here, and a book under it. So let's read these. Bootsy's Story Collection, The Little Stone Dolls Patch. Once upon a time, atop a towering stone tree, there lived a family of stone dolls. The stonemason's granddaughter always wished that her whole family could stay together forever. Not just her family, but the granny at the end of the village, the older sister next door, the ever-busy village chief, and even all the other villagers, living happily and lovingly together. So one day, the old stonemason took a smooth, bright stone from the stone tree and carved 10 little dolls. They stood firmly on the stonemason's windowsill, guarding his home together. But the 10th stone doll couldn't help but wobble and sway. It was carved from an odd-shaped leftover piece of stone, and due to the shortage of materials, its short legs were never as sturdy as its siblings, despite the stonemason's best efforts. However, the 10th stone doll couldn't help but wobble and sway. There was nothing that could be done. The stone it was carved from was just an odd... Is that the same line? Couldn't help but wobble and sway. Just... Oh! Interesting. There was nothing that could be done. The stone it was carved from was just an odd-shaped leftover piece. And despite the stonemason's best efforts, its short legs were just not as sturdy as its siblings. However, the stonemason's granddaughter came up with an idea. Patting his feet with clay, as long as it wasn't windy, the little stone doll could stand strong, along with the others, watching the golden waves of wheat from the window. But even on windy days, little stone doll wasn't afraid. It kept its gaze fixed on the Silvergale's doll hanging from the neighbor's tree. That rag doll was once torn by a nasty vandal, but the skillful girl in the village found colorful thread to patch it up, making it look just as pretty as before. They agreed to hang the rainbow-clad Silvergale doll on the tree as a wish, praying for a bountiful harvest each year. With that in mind, the stone doll decided the patches were truly lucky and remarkable. However, the nasty vandal wouldn't leave the Silvergale doll alone. One night he climbed a tall tree and set it ablaze with a torch. The fire spread down the branches like a ravenous beast, eventually devouring the village. The stone dolls stood on the windowsill, sad and helpless, their stoned eyes shedding no tears. They remained unmoving until the searing flames cracked them open at the heart of the blaze. A long, long time later, a tattered little PC found it there, among the ruins, a smooth and lustrous object. The little PC took it home, and that night had a wonderful dream. Even though others insisted that PCs don't dream. Regardless, the little PC saw an unforgettable scene. As the fire reached the windowsill, the little stone doll wobbled and toppled into the flame. In that brief moment, its efforts seemed to suppress the fire on the Silvergale doll. But in the end, no one survived the blaze, except for the clay patch on the little stone doll's feet, which under the intense heat had transformed into a glossy, porcelain-like glaze. The little stone doll had been right. Patches truly were lucky and remarkable. This is a really cute story, but it's really weird that there was, this year, they accidentally rewrote this paragraph, and they didn't delete the original. I don't think I've ever seen them do that in the book before. They just forgot when they did the revision to remove the base story part. So there's at least one more book over there. Grand Bathhouse. A champ who dislikes scrubbing is no true champ. Reporter. PC Adventurer Club representative. A visit to the legendary PC of Serenity Island is an adventure in itself. Today, join me as we head to the Soakville Bathhouse to experience the skill of the scrubbing champ. As we approach the bathhouse, we instantly spot Tara, whose powerful aura was on full display as she showed off her impressive scrubbing techniques. We noticed that PC being scrubbed was thoroughly enjoying it, so we quietly waited on the side until the scrubbing champ finally took notice. However, Tara mentioned that she was too busy with preparations for the upcoming Bathing Bliss Festival and didn't have time for a full interview. So amidst the intense scrubbing sounds, we began the interview. Reporter. Tara, there have been rumors circulating about a revision of the Steamville's village history. It said the village plans to use this opportunity to position Macy as the founder of the Crystal Salt Bath, potentially influencing PCs to switch from water baths to salt baths. What's your take on this? That's ridiculous. PCs will never get the same level of satisfaction from salt baths as they do from water baths, I agree. If any PC thinks so, I'll only be because they haven't had the pleasure of being properly scrubbed by me, the scrubbing champ. Reporter, I believe all the villagers in Soakville would wholeheartedly agree. Could you tell us again the story of how you saved the contaminated PCs? Tara, do you mean my time during the Dirty Thread disease outbreak? The disease is highly contagious and severe, and PCs thought they were doomed to rot and stink. Fortunately, the Guardian left behind wisdom that led us to discover the Rainbow Spring Water Therapy. With the Silvergale's blessing, many lightly affected PCs were saved. But what happens to the non-lightly affected ones? However, the heavily affected ones weren't so lucky. I'd carry a bucket of Rainbow Spring water going through the streets, scrubbing any dirty PC I could find, then bringing them all to the bathhouse to be carefully cleaned and dried by Grandma Bubble. The most critical cases could only be entrusted to me for a thorough scrub. After soaking in Rainbow Spring water, I'd brush along the PC's fibers and flip it over to apply the intense cleansing lotion, followed by 2 or 3 washes with clean Rainbow Spring water. It was a chance to use all the techniques I usually held back. The 18 scrubbing techniques were born right then. After saving the last PC, I realized I'd been working non-stop for 7 days, surrounded by exhausted bath brushes laying around. I had planned to finally get a good night's sleep and wake up early for a soak the next day, but instead, reporter. Instead, you woke up to a line of PCs waiting at your door. And they even elected you as a village chief. What an incredible story. We should definitely write a village history and share it with everyone. Tara. Well, compared to writing about the old stories, right now I'm more focused on the Bathing Bliss Festival. Leave writing the history to professional PCs like you. I think you're more than capable. Mainly, so I don't have to tell these stories again. Reporter, I've still got a mountain of unfinished articles to go through. No time for any more work. A huge thank you for taking the time to chat with us today. The thrilling historical stories were an unexpected delight. We'll catch up next time. Oh, I was gonna say hi Tara, but she's not here. I think this is her house. What are you doing in there, silly? Okay, I know there was a book by the beach. Oh, there's another one here too. There's books everywhere. I'm really glad I came back. I knew I should. Let me take a sip of my drink first. Singing debut. Join the Bubble Choir. Let every bubble be a swinging note about us. We are the only choir in Soakville, regular performers at the Bathing Bliss Festival. Our voices are as sweet as the tinkling sound of the rainbow spring, and our melodies flow as gracefully as the spring itself. Those beautiful songs are always born in the bathhouse. We are the most beloved musical group on Serenity Island, chosen by the pieces themselves. Leading us is none other than the first champion of bubble voice, Singing Gerald. In gratitude for the blessing of the Silvergale, we held a Silvergale music marathon, singing nonstop for 2 days. Our endurance even impressed the tough PCs of Steamville. Since our founding, we have created over 100 beloved bathing songs, including the classic Soakville's Bubbles, which commemorate the naming of Soakville. It was so popular, it was encored 5 times at the Bathing Bliss Festival that year, looking for talents like you. Do you break into song the moment you touch water? Can you hit the highest notes effortlessly? Can you sing even while laying down? Or perhaps you're just mesmerizing low-note singer. Are you a rapper who can improvise lyrics to the rhythm of bubbles bursting? Extra points for PCs that are performed at Bubble Voice or the floating singing contest. Not any of the above? No worries. We welcome any spirit who can't resist singing while bathing. Debut plan. Those who pass the audition will have a chance to perform at this year's Bathing Bliss Festival. Here's a sneak peek at our songs. Let's scrub the bubbles. PC's Scrub. If you're talented and creative, you might even get to perform your own composition. Audition notes. Please ensure that you're clean, well-groomed for the audition to avoid any stains or rough spots hindering your performance. The audition song must feature the technique of expansion, folding, and twisting in your singing. The audition may include improvisation, such as tapping on the thuddy squash to the beat or leading a duet. I wonder if we will actually get to see them perform. I guess we might. And I think there's a book right there. No, it's there. I want to check if there's any up here first. There is. Murmur's work diary. Okay, this is super important too. Bootsy once wrote in it In its story, the Serenity Island originally had the same weather every day. It was actually the Silvergale's mood that shaped the clouds and summoned the rain. Upon seeing its followers persevere through wind and rain, it mercifully built a rainbow to bring good weather every day. But today's weather could surely make the Silvergale shake its head, if it can even have foul moods. Then isn't it fair for little PCs like me to laze around too? Still, the bathhouse has been packed lately, and Granny Bubble has been especially busy. I need to pull myself up and help her out. Luckily, I've discovered a trick to coax myself into working, treating my job as a PC observation. Bootsy always did the same when gathering story material. Ozzy is as fond as long baths as ever. Every time I see them slowly drying, I can't help but let my mind wander a little, feeling a little spark of joy. Ozzy getting ready to leave means my shift is nearly over. It's clear that Fearless Freddy is looking forward to something. I have a feeling he's hiding something from us. Hopefully he's not planning a secret adventure to the old ruins. Oh no, he actually did that. I really want to remind him to take an emergency sewing kit just in case. I doubt he would listen though. After all, no one believes I actually made it to the Misty Peak. I never got a response from that exploration guide I sent to the PC Adventurer Club. Granny Bubbles is always kind to little PCs like me, but she seems to be especially rough when scrubbing the little vests lately. Today she almost scrubbed one open at the seams. When I asked her why, she said it was just a habit. Then stood there mumbling, "What habit? Why can't I remember?" Oh no, does Granny Bubbles actually have the disease? Or maybe it's just a form of dementia? All of this makes me more convinced that my suspicions were right. We've forgotten something very, very important. Something precious that lived within those memories, wrapped up in the fabric. I have to find a way to recover what I've forgotten. I have to find the Guardian. So you're mentioning that as well. Is it that memories from before the original disease came to the island are missing? And they only have memories from that point forward? Is that what's going on? This is the invite other people to multiplayer. And what do you say? Can you miss a lotion like this? When the bubble blooms, Lulu's brewing inspirations also bubbles up, and the Bathing Bliss Festival approaches. Come check out our must-have cleansing lotions. I have one when you gave it to me. First up is the classic you can always trust, the one and only Lulu Cleansing Lotion. Ever since the dirty thread disease faded away, this cleansing lotion has safeguarded our health. Its mysterious and familiar scent is a perfect nostalgic remedy for those sudden waves of longing. Customer review. It's strange, when I bathe with this, I feel like so small and soft. Like, my little bathing pool has turned into a motherly embrace. Even though I can't quite remember what my mother looked like, this is truly a must-have, always worth purchasing. Next is a discount cleansing lotion, the classic 8-in-1 cleansing lotion. That's what I got. Lulu is currently completely overhauling the 8-in-1 cleansing lotion, and the new version will be released soon. Oh, never mind, I got the new one. In the meantime, the old version is having a massive clearance sale. The Brewing Workshop has secured the lowest ever price, plus a cashback option for use when ordering the new 8-in-1 cleansing lotion. Customer review. Incredible value for money. It's rare to find something so powerful yet gentle enough for sensitive PCs. There's no need for extra moisturizing after use. The old version was already perfect for lazy PCs like me, so I'm really looking forward to the new one. Finally, we're introducing an exclusive new product to the Bathing Bliss Festival. Rainbow Meal Replacement Cleansing Lotion. Featuring 7 distinct layers with 7 unique fragrances. It instantly dissolves in water and blooms like a rainbow, satisfying everyone's imagination with vibrant colors. Pre-order now to support the mass production of Rainbow Cleansing Lotion and become one of the first stylish bathers to own it. I don't know how it's a meal replacement, but okay. Testimonial. This is it. This is it. A rainbow-colored cleansing lotion? Can I really have a rainbow spring in my own home now? Special announcement. Purchase from Lulu's official store for guaranteed authenticity. Cleansing lotion testers wanted. Apply now. I don't think I can actually test their lotions, because I'm human. Is there anything else? I read the 2 books that were over here, but we can do a quick look over by my hut. And nothing over here. And I think we're good to go. So let me teleport back on up. Yeah, I wanted to read all those just to make sure everything was okay and I wasn't missing anything too important. Now it's Aunt something who we're talking to? Auntie Jasmine. And there's a book. Hello, book. Medical records. A lost page of medical records with missing consultation information. Main complaints. The patient claims that victory fireworks are blooming inside my head, winning the hot stone sauna contest with a breeze. I just have a slight case of sweating buckets, and the thuddy hammer in front of me sometimes splits into 2 and slowly merges back together. History of illness. Mild delirium with symptoms of dizziness, hallucinations, auditory and visual. Obvious dehydration. An occurrence Occasional convulsions and spasms. Past medical history. Their 213th visit, or possibly their 214th or 50th. The patient frequently loses their medical records and has to start a new one each time. Previously diagnosed with heat stone sauna intolerance syndrome. Examination results. Core body temperature is elevated, approaching the limit of their fabric can withstand. Tactile response. The surface of their fabric is noticeably hardened and brittle, with localized crystallization and substandard seam durability. Sensory test. The patient has reduced sensitivity to temperature. Preliminary diagnosis. Acute fabric dehydration with mild crystal salt alkalization. Malfunction of the fabric's temperature regulating function. Coexisting hot stone sauna training compulsion. The patient repeatedly experiences thoughts like train to a rounded up number, one more session, or just a little hotter, leading to prolonged training sessions. Treatment plan. Soak in fabric hydration and preservation solution twice daily for 1 hour per session. Suspend hot stone sauna usage during treatment. Perform patch reinforcement surgery post-rehydration. Provide psychological counseling to encourage a reasonable approach to hot stone sauna training. Consultation opinion. Diagnosis is accurate. After writing this record over 200 times, getting it wrong again would be a massive lapse in professionalism. The treatment duration is too long, and the sauna usage must be stopped. Will the patient comply with the treatments this time, or accidentally lose the record again? Recommendation. Knock them out and force rehydration. While at it, reinforce the patches. Don't forget to remind Trusty Chonk to drag the patient straight to the medical room if they start pushing the limits again. Handy Rita. Okay, now I can talk to you guys. Hello.
I saw it. A massive figure leaping from the high stone tree platform, pouncing on all the pieces, tearing them apart, shredding them to pieces.
What?
Before all that, did you see a cave? Long, dark, like it had no end.
Not really. Rita said my condition is fine. The hallucinations only lasted for a little bit.
Oh, right here.
They were really scary.
I didn't realize you were one of the patients, Auntie Jasmine. I thought you were here helping Rita.
Oh.
Murmur, how are you doing?
Auntie Jasmine. These are my new friends, Nikki and Momo. This is Auntie Jasmine. She's a regular at the Bubbly Tales Club.
Ah, hello.
Nice to meet you. Was Murmur asking about what happened before and after you got sick?
That's right, yes. I was telling her the other day. I was preparing a story for a super romantic date with Edward, and I called it Salt Mates Forever. I imagined us bathing in the Salt River together, exchanging unspeakable romantic secrets with one another. I felt like I was floating right up into the sky. Then I got so excited that I fainted.
Super cute voice acting.
Later, Rita was the one who brought her to the clinic. Auntie Jasmine, you didn't finish telling us. Was there anything special about this date?
Ah, my sweet child! It looks like you're finally interested in dating! I've got so many tips to share. Let me tell you all about them.
No, not that. I just want to figure out that...
Oh, I'm not being nosy. I know you all have your own ideas. Romance isn't for everyone.
True. I know it may not seem it because of the way I talk about Commenda, but I am Arrow.
But I believe you can even date yourself if you want. To me, the most exciting part is the preparation. And Edward, well, he's just one step in that journey.
You're so right. A solo date is great too. You can plan romantic activities, enjoy delicious food, and really treat yourself. But Murmur probably wants to know if you went somewhere special for this date. Or if there were any special preparations?
Such as meeting a person named Shadow and buying some very secret, very not safe salt for some reason.
Oh, for this date, it was my favorite salt bath theme. And of course, it was all with crystal salt.
Your crystal salts. Where did you get it from?
Same as always. I
Oh,
get
okay.
it from Chuck.
Yeah, that's fine. This is the Crystal Salt Factory. Are there any other sources? I guess this makes more sense.
Was it all from Chuck? Auntie Jasmine, please think carefully. Could any of it have come from somewhere else?
Oh, and now that you mention it, I remember I went to the Steamville market that day and someone was having a sale on crystal salt. She gave me a free sample. I can't quite remember exactly who it was, but I did add that sample to my salt bath. Wouldn't want to waste it.
A vendor at the Steamville market. Got it. According to the infected PCs in Steamville, their condition is tied to the crystal salt. Gabby and Ari bought discounted crystal salt from a vendor named Shadow, and Auntie Jasmine got some promotional crystal salt from the Steamville market.
But I still don't understand how it's affecting Soakville then. Unless that's just how they make the water. Or unless this person is trying to spike the water before they bathe?
I believe the truth is, it's the same vendor. The same PC is probably selling them the crystal salt.
I agree. Nikki, let's go to the Steamville market tonight and talk to this Shadow.
I like the way you said Shadow, Momo. Was this not here a second ago? Obviously. I love the outfit. I'm wearing the horns right now. No, that's not the bag I have. I have the one that looks like this, but it's over the shoulder. Obviously, I'm happy. Thank you for pulling on the outfit I love. Do I still have it equipped? I don't think I do. I took it off for my violinist outfit. I don't need the shrink right now. Let me... That's not what this is supposed to look like. Save. Oh, and... Come on out, Mr. Sheeps. Here, go talk to Gabby and Ari. Maybe they'll be happy having some sheep friends. Are you guys having fun? Does sheep eat hay? I thought they ate grass. I actually don't know. Are you guys sheep? I actually don't even know if you're sheep. I think you're sheep. You might be rams or something? I don't actually know what the difference is. I thought rams didn't have wool like this. I don't know, but hope you guys have fun. Where is the market? This is a bad time to say I actually don't know. Over to my left? Over here somewhere? I have to jump down? Have I not been over here? I guess not. There's a book over there I didn't read either. There's a chest. Let's go ahead and read this book. It's daytime anyway, so we gotta wait. Shadow's Ledger. What? Mining. Dug up 40 pieces of crystal salt. Stall business. Sold 10 small pieces. Got a bulk order, but the price was too low. Blink saving up progress. Still need 500 years? 500 years. I'd probably be tired of it by then. Or maybe I'd just get used to it. Bubbles have no feet, so they can keep floating endlessly, only resting in the wind. A bubble can only touch the ground once in its lifetime, when it bursts. But some bubbles spend their entire life drifting, never finding a place where they're willing to land. Just like how I'm desperately selling crystal salt. And I'm starting to lose sight of what I'm striving for. A buyer told me today that he uses vast amounts of crystal salt every day, soaking in a sauna from morning till night. In the steam, he can forget everything happening in his life. I found it strange, because all I want is to remember, to recall the blurry figure in my memories and figure out who they are. But he told me that his greatest burdens is his great memory. If he forgets everything, then every bath would feel like his first time. That's great, but I don't want to forget. Deep down, I know that for someone like me, who hasn't seen much of the world, everything I can remember is the world to me. All my stories have been shaped by it. So I guess this is the stall Shadow works at. I just happened upon their ledger. I don't know why it's here during the day when they're not. They should take that with them. Give me you. And how about you? Cute. Oh, you pulled on the 5-star purification. Now, what is this dress? I feel like this is this a Prizomatic dress, or is it one of the 3 stars on the banner? Because I feel like it's one I got a long time ago. The gloves... I'm not sure. This has a blue... This is butterflies. Is it possible that this is the butterfly float headpiece? I don't remember it having a crown like that. And this, because it's blue, it makes me think it's water. That's why I mentioned the... Oh, it's hearts, actually. And there's pink jewels. Interesting. Shoes, nice and simple. I like those shoes a lot. Let me take a look at my arm pieces real quick. I'm pretty sure I don't have what she has there. But... where is... the one... Yeah, this is the 5-star water outfit. It's not even close. I thought it was a full sleeve. No, that's definitely not what she has. Is it this? No. That's the same thing, right? Yeah. And, oh, is it from the current outfit? I guess that's possible. No, hers is higher up on the arm, and it doesn't have the hearts on it. Let's take a look at these really quick. Nope. Could be you. That's got a very wide part on the back of the hand. And those are pretty tiny. Do you have that really wide? You do. Maybe it actually is that, then. Very cute, though. Let me make sure I hit like on it. I did. This is leading somewhere. Is there a chest down here? Why is it telling me to jump off the bridge? To go down here? No, that's too far away. That was a fish, though. I believe. Oh, there's a book over here. Is this where Shadow is? Finding the Serenity Spring. A quick note. The Silvergale lingered among the stone trees, constantly battling the dark, traversing the battlefield while singing songs through the air. Yet even this divine creature could not escape its fatigue. A clear spring was just the resting place it sought. A glimmering star pointed towards the peak lost in a thick mist. The Silvergale folded its wings and descended, seeing shimmering ripples beneath the mist. It dipped its tail feathers into the source of the spring, and moonlit flowed over its sacred figure. As it reached out its beak to drink the clear spring water and cleanse away the dirt of its feathers, iridescent colors spread through the flowing water. At last it felt heartfelt joy, and bestowed a blessing upon this place. In the presence of the spring, filth could not hide, and people's troubles would be completely washed away. The blessed rainbow spring water flowed with a crystalline song, tracing the shape of Serenity Island. Bathing in its waters felt like being sheltered by a divine presence, dispelling all dirt and contamination. Legend has it that the heroic spirit devoted to the Silvergale guards the holy spring and offers guidance. If one day the rainbow colors fail to brighten the clear sky, remember the ancient proverb, gold returns to the nest and all the reflections align. Where the Silvergale preens its feathers, even the abyss possess moonlight. Perhaps this is where the wonder of the Serenity Spring lies, a riddle, waiting for a destined sage to decipher it. So, the rainbow colors are failing to heal people, so we're supposed to do whatever this is. Gold returns to the nest. What is gold? And all reflections align. This could just be that it fixes the rainbow, because the rainbow is a reflection of light. Where the Silvergale preens its feathers, so just go to the top. Even the abyss can possess moonlight. So even when things are looking bad, there's still the shining light of the moon to guide you. Gold returns to the nest. That's the part I don't get, is what is gold in this scenario. Because that could mean a lot of different things. And if gold just refers to the color yellow, I don't know if that just means PCs in general, because they tend to be yellow. So it's just saying, hey, I should be up there right now. Prophecy says that I'm supposed to be up there. And there's a chest here. That's a weirdly important book to just be kind of sitting around here. In an area that seemingly has nothing else. But they did put blings to guide you here when you were in the area. They wanted you to run down here. I do have to run all the way back up, though. This is a weird jump. This is a really high jump. Oh, I actually made it without transforming. And now... Cute. Is that like partial carving? They didn't cut all the way through, they just cut the outer edge to make the design? Is there anything back here before I change time? I don't think so. There we go, wait. It's nighttime.
Everyone, look over here! Genuine crystal salt! Guaranteed to be real or your money back!
Is that Shadow? But her goods seem like normal stuff.
Well, it's possible that she's just getting it from a bad deposit, and it seems normal to someone who's not a geological expert.
Problematic goods wouldn't be displayed so openly. Just by looking at them, you can't tell what's really going on from the outside. Momo, it's time to test our acting skills. Hi there. How much do you sell it for?
A human and a cat? Welcome! Feel free to take a look. For pricing, the high-quality ones are expensive. If you buy in bulk, they'll be cheaper, but we can negotiate.
Give me cheap fake ones. Give me a bunch of cheap ones.
Anything on sale? Don't get me wrong, we have plenty of blings. We're just looking to buy wholesale.
Please, don't mind me asking. I'm just curious.
What do humans use crystal salt for? Do you also use it for baths?
I could just say I want to try the salt baths, because I'm new here.
No, we use it for barbecue.
True, you can use salt for that.
Oh, yeah, right. It's for tasty barbecue. Humans and Momo love it so much. Bet you've never heard of that, huh?
Oh, what an interesting way to use it. Well then, you must need this. This batch, I got it from a special source. The best I
It's
can do
literally
is 4.5%
glowing
off.
with the dark.
You can take it all.
Scammer!
What you're selling is contaminated crystal salt.
Contaminated? Nonsense, that's impossible.
Look at this. It's all dark purple. If it's not contaminated, what is it? Also, PCs who used your crystal salt are now suffering from dirty thread disease. Their cases are serious.
Dark purple? What? I can't distinguish colors. How did this happen?
That's not a matter of distinguishing colors, it's glowing and the other ones aren't. The color is irrelevant. Or is that something only Nikki can see because we have purification abilities? Do we have, like, an abnormally heightened sense of vision?
I just found an untouched salt mine deep in the cavern and thought I could sell it for an easy profit. I only want to earn more blings. I didn't want to hurt anyone.
See, this is what I'm saying. It was just a normal vein, but not being a geological expert on this type of salt, you can't distinguish if something's wrong with it.
Is that true? But
Are you talking about the cave behind the crystal salt cavern? The dark cave with lots of S-lings? It's long and it seems to go upwards?
Oh! So it is a cave that'll lead us to the top. I bet that takes us straight to the top of the island.
Murmur?
And we needed the key to get in there.
Sorry, Nikki. I overheard your discussion in the clinic and thought I'd come here to investigate too.
How do you know about that cave? It used to be small, and there was a collapse before, so no one really goes there now. Fortune favors the bold, though. I love going there to scavenge free crystal salt fragments. This one time,
Oh, the
I
puppy!
even ran into a puppy PC.
We still have his bell.
A puppy PC? Was he dirty?
You've seen him too? He appeared from behind a rock, then darted away. I was curious, so I peeked inside and found a passage. But I didn't go too far. There were S-lings inside, so I didn't dare. I just dug up a bit of crystal salt from the entrance. Now that I think about it, the passage definitely led upwards.
It seems like the puppy PC we encountered probably came from there. But from here, upwards leads to...
The Misty Peak.
What? I thought that place was just a legend. I didn't think it actually existed.
Nikki, I'd like to have a private talk with you two. Somewhere no one else can overhear. Okay?
Sure.
So how did... Murmur,
already
you've
night.
been up there, right?
Nikki, let's hurry to the Steamville market.
Momo.
Shadow might be there by now.
You're supposed to say that line before the cutscene. But yeah, did you not know about the passage, Murmur? Or is that how you knew about it? Is that something that you know because you were being a bad girl and you went there? Did I not read this? It's got a weird color to it. Top picks in Steamville. Choose authorized distributors of the Crystal Salt Factory for guaranteed quality. Spend a certain amount to receive free samples. Upgrade to a heated stone membership package and get a chance to meet the salty hard fabric champion. 30 squash, guaranteed to ripen. Silvergale Select, double the value in one. Now approving custom orders of 30 hammers. A tough cloth only needs 2 per year. Love's a little salty. Masterclass in dating. Pay for knowledge and it's absolutely worth it. Fresher, cheaper, and bigger chunks for bulk crystal salt. Contact Miss Shadow. Okay, hello, Murmur.
Murmur, how did you manage to go to Misty Peak?
I've been hearing everyone talk about that place so mysteriously. I started to think it was just a legend. No, it really exists.
Oh yeah, that's the mine that collapsed.
During the mining collapse, I was inside.
So you were pushed upward to escape the mine when the collapse happened. I forgot that she was in a collapsing mine, and the Shadow just said the mine that she was in was the one that collapsed. So obviously this is the mine that Murmur was in, and that's how they got to the top.
The falling rocks forced me back. I fell into a cave, into the thick fog. The mist surrounded me. It was blocking out all the light and concealing the path. It felt like countless monsters were hiding there, claws bared, ready to tear me apart. I ran frantically, nearly stumbling as I went. Suddenly, a sharp whistle pierced the air.
The dog?
A giant figure stood silently in the mist, just watching me.
Now he has a bell, not a
Figure.
whistle.
It seemed so familiar. Are you the Guardian? Why are you here? What part of those legends is true?
Oh, is he corrupted by the dark?
Why did I see such strange visions? War, fire, and my family. Was it real?
This is autoplay, by the way.
Guardian, why haven't you returned to us? Are you still searching for the way home?
Oh, a conch.
So that was what you went through.
Back then, I thought about searching for the Guardian again. Those memories, they're so blurry, and they get tangled up with everything else from the past. Also, the cavern's been sealed off since the collapse. No one uses it anymore.
Looks like deep within the cavern, there's probably a hidden passage leading to the Misty Peak. We have to find a way to take a look.
Nikki, you believe me?
Both are true, but of course I think we'll make Murmur happier.
Of course. I haven't really known you for long, but I can easily tell you're a kind-hearted, hard-working PC. You trusted me, sharing so much of your past, and I'm grateful. Whether it's to find the source of dirty thread disease or to help you uncover the truth, I want to go in and see for myself.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Nikki. The forbidden Misty Peak. The Guardian who's been missing for years. And memories that don't even belong to Serenity Island. I understand why they don't believe all these. Why they call me a silly PC. So, I pretended to agree with everyone's opinions. I acted like it was just a dream. I worked hard, lived hard,
Played hard.
and tried my best to fit in.
But you can't forget what happened.
Yeah. I don't want to get rid of this whistle.
Oh, you have it!
I don't want to forget those memories. I don't want to forget the Guardian who protected me in the mist.
That's the whistle they mentioned that she... Was it a whistle she holds? They mentioned she holds something and stands in front of the statue of the Guardian. It must have been a whistle. Yeah, I'm piecing together the things after the fact. They are setting it up so I can know ahead of time, but I'm just not clicking fast enough, so I'm having to wait for their explanations to actually get it.
Then let's go find the truth. If we stay, we may get lost in a spiral of confusion and regret. But if we set off on this journey, even if we stumble or face some challenges, we'll find the answer. So, whether they're illusions or memories, whether the answer is good or bad, since we can't let go, let's set off and find it.
Yeah. I want to find the source of the contamination and uncover the truth behind it all. Nikki, Macy has the key to the cavern entrance. Let's tell her about the contaminated crystal salt and ask for her permission to go to Misty Peak.
Oh, she's already up there at the peak. Okay. Because she's up there, I actually will wait to talk to her next time. Because this is the... Oh. This is the place, right? Where she was? Yeah. I was going to come talk to her and then end, but if she's already up there, I'll just wait. Because I have the teleport waypoint up there anyway. Hello again, everyone. So, I'm pretty happy with how this episode went. I spent a lot of time running around, doing random collecting things, but we made good progress. I think we are about to... Gimme. I think we are about to finish Chapter 2. Or maybe I did and it just didn't pop up. So, because I don't have event things to do at the start, since I did my Miracrown today, as soon as next episode starts, unless there's the new 4 stars, which might come out tomorrow, I don't actually know. If they do come out tomorrow, then half the episode is going to be looking at them. But I will do these... Oh, sorry. I'll do these at some point. Not now, but before this ends, I will purposefully do all of them. But yeah, next episode, we should be able to start the story right away. We won't have things to do beforehand unless the update happens. So, we might be able to actually finish all the story next time. Because we also spent a lot of time reading today, and there probably won't be any reading next time. It'll just be a cave, and then we should be at the top, and then it'll probably be a bunch of epilogue stuff about helping to heal everyone after we solve the problem at the top. Which I assume is a boss. There's probably a boss up there. And the boss might actually be... Can we see from here? Right there, maybe? Is the statue? The boss might be a corrupted version of the Guardian? That's gonna be my guess. I know Murmur was saying that the Guardian protected her. And it was maybe the spirit of the Guardian or something along those lines. But I assume there's just going to be a boss at the top of this tower because of video gamey things. And it would be a fun way to end the quest of having a big boss fight. So, yeah, my guess is the big tall PC is going to be corrupted and up there. But I guess we'll find out. For now, I'm going to go ahead and go. So, bye.